Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Lance with Dustin and Brie this time for episode 11 of the summer Hikaru died. I almost said the day Hikaru died, but it's the summer Hikaru died, not the day.
Well,
A day
It's
is
both.
24 hours. The summer is 3 months, as we're currently in the middle of a hot summer. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, the second to last episode, we got a lot of answers last episode. And it appears this episode will talk more about whatever sin the Indo family has. So let's find out. I like the monster guys better. We always knew there was something about that kid.
mm,
Oh, well, isn't that some poor fucking shadowing? This man called his shot.
damn.
Okay. Wow. Good transition.
最近学校はどうなんや。別に誰から聞いた。調べた。今の俺に
I can feel the tension in this scene like crazy right now.
Yeah, no, really though. I don't want to say anything. I feel like I'm interrupting a moment.
自分らの息子にまで背負わせたない。
Never wanted our sons to carry that burden.
よゆきねえと結婚したい。またゆきちゃんか。
Okay.
11回も振られとんのに気色悪い男やな。
11 times.
Damn.
Jesus.
大事な人とは早う結婚して家に。
What pressure to hurry up and marry someone special.
俺がゆきねを守らなあかん。
And protect her. Oh, we did go back. His dad did tell him, find somebody you want to have protect and bring them in.
インドの若当主の奥さん
Mm-hmm.
が疫病で倒れてお首様になってな。
Died of some disease and became Okawa-sama.
ことが由来やねん。若当主は山入って妻の首を捧げた。
To offer his wife's head.
何をお願いしたと思う？妻を生き返らしてや。
Ooh.
インド家以外の国
Yeah.
ならどれでも
I'll trade anybody else's head, basically, as long as it's not from the Indo family. That's the sin. Got it.
Yeah.
生き返った。
Ah,
なわけ。その代わり、その日のうちに村の3分の1が開始した。
Third of the village died somehow.
家族の首を切って自殺。
Jesus Christ.
馬に乗せるとか。
damn.
帰ったら首がないとかもあったって。
Randomly disappeared.
Randomly disappeared? What does that mean?
もちろんインド
Uh-uh.
はゼロ。ただ、生き返った妻だけは生首のままやったから。
About a living head.
その日は
Mm-mm.
Damn. I'd be like, I want my
I
money
died
back.
again that night. For
I would
real.
say, see, you gotta be specific with them wishes.
This wasn't the wish I had in mind or asked for.
インドを七三言うねん。
Wait, hold on.
本当なん。
Ah.
そう
Oh,
でもその妻の
We got that's the wife's head.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
今もドーン中に置いてあるで。
Damn.
男はだいたい5年おきに七三を持って
They take it, he just onto the mountain every 5 years.
神様に山は出て
And they beg the god to stay up there. Well,
インド家の罪。
Well then.
儀式
Mm.
公平は死ぬ前、儀式を自分の代で
he fought with the elders.
上役と揉めとった。うぬき様はみんなの思うようなもんやない。
Yeah.
死は無意味やと。
Yeah.
その矢先に事故死や。
An accident killed him.
本当に事故やったんかな。
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was it really?
Fucking Lord of Mysteries had made me feel like there's no such thing as coincidences.
That's fair.
この村にええところが一つもの
Felt like everything good in the village just appeared along with him. Damn.
Mm.
似てて嫌になる。
I hate how alike we are.
これ
Mm.
は俺には全然似とらんからな。母さんの強さとか優しいところを持っとるから、父さんより立派な人間になるよ。それ、母さんに
Tell that to mom yourself.
なんで母さんとまともに喋らんの？
Oh shit.
怖いんや。
Mm-mm.
強いから。そのうちこの家に居場所がなくなりそうで。
Oh.
ダサ。
Yeah.
ってそんなに大事なんか。人は自分に足りんかったもんに癒しくなる。
That's the truth.
満足に食えんかったやつは食に癒しく。ええよ。ありがとう。
Oh. Oh. Did she hear that?
子供にはすぐいい顔すんの。
俺はたくさんの人の命を捧げられとったら。
A lot of dead bugs.
でも
Look, you know what? Eat up all the cicadas. They're hell spawn anyway.
Oh, that was a shot. Yeah, he's asking the right questions.
Oh.
Gret's request exchange for head. Phrasing.
Oh. Damn.
Phrasing.
Yeah, now you're asking the deeper questions.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not on my watch.
Mhm.
Oh. Is this the book you need? Oh.
Oh.
Genma. Genna. 1519.
Uh-oh. Damn you old.
No, buddy.
戻したところで元に戻るかわからんよ。なんなら永遠に失われてしまうかも。それにさ、それ戻したら元ヨシキにさされてまうかもしれやんよ。
You might try stabbing me again.
I mean,
Point.
that's fair.
That can be their kink. It's fine. Yeah, I believe him this time, actually, though. Oh my god, he is right. He had the white hair. He sat next to the window. This man was a protagonist.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well. I like the piano in the background.
Mhm.
I love that watercolor technique there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was his best friend.
Best friend / somebody he was interested in. It's kind of hard not to
Yeah.
deny that at all.
違う。
What in the ER?
Well.
I love that sound though.
Ah.
Oh, just like last time.
Oh.
Oh, hell no.
Just like last episode where
Ooh.
he stumbled upon and he wanted the warmth.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. It's time to become one.
Yeah, I gotta run away from this. That's so.
You know what? That's a good instinct. I'm not gonna fault you.
Yeah, I
for
gotta
that.
run away from this. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you laugh and joke, but yes, a lot of times people can just freeze up at that moment.
Yeah.
But he can't let people downstairs get affected by it. I'm wondering if the piece he ripped out is also a sense of self.
Mm-hmm.
He's all gonna be normal right here. Or not. Or not. I was
Oh.
completely wrong.
Yeah. Request.
Oh yeah, that's normal, Lance. That's so normal.
You know, your friend doesn't turn into a random Ginna thing?
It's too late.
They're mixing. Yeah, you're mixing. Will this be what like old girl says though? Does he come back to where he can't be fully human anymore?
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-oh. Old girl caught that. Old girl caught that.
Yep. That was the wrong person to see that.
He sure did. It's like an instinct of his. No. No, buddy, no.
Uh-oh.
そんなことない。ほら、なんともないで。そんな気にす。
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to convince him right now.
Yeah. Well, he's worried about him saying he's gonna go back to the mountain.
Looks like the handprint on his arm got more defined.
Mhm.
The more of the mixing, touching of the souls thing.
俺は結局。
光くん
Oh, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect him to go to.
No.
ものになるってのはね
Oh, we're.
他のものから干渉された時に魂にその要素が混じってまうから
Yeah.
なんよ私の息子と一緒
Who's your son name?
そうなると向こうとの境界線は曖昧になって汚れがものすごい寄ってくる手が届くから近寄りたくなるんやろね
Yeah. Like the whole like, be careful about you staring into the abyss. The abyss will stare back at you.
Yeah.
考えたない
俺。恋とか友情とか家族愛とか人は複雑よな。
Yeah, welcome to being human.
Yeah, really
本
though.
当の意味では理解できる。
I mean, even humans really can't comprehend that. Oh, life, yeah, but everything else.
I was gonna say, what's the saying? We're all just trying our best.
I'm like half trying.
だから俺はヨシキを傷つけたない。
Look, half trying is still trying.
最近は時々自分を抑えられなくなる。
この子は恐ろしい下手したら全て壊してしまう
あのさ、俺が山戻ったら全部解決。
I knew this was going to head.
Yeah.
そうすれば汚れも減って
I mean, is she
みんな安全で
the
全部
truth would be yes, probably, but we also don't know that for a
Yeah.
fact.
でもね根本的な解決になるわけやないから
平気。
Can't
化け物なんやから。
can't even look at her though. And we know you're. Oh, buddy. He's trying to.
Oh.
Yeah.
なんで
Hmm.
Dang.
I don't want to be alone. Oh, my dude.
Oof.
光くん
なんで
Oof.
二人とも苦しませるくらいな
Are you really gonna do that, girl?
らいっそ私に
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Don't touch him.
Yeah, I think this is a bad idea.
Yeah, she couldn't do it. She's a good person still.
Yeah.
W, lady. Yeah,
Damn. She needed a siesta after that.
I don't blame her.
あまりに酷やもう少しその甘さがもっと大きな不幸を生ま
Oh, that looked like a certain person we know.
でも光くん
I swear if it's him at the door.
あんたは
このまま調べて
Who's
What was
that?
that?
俺のことが分かったとして
From the company, maybe?
俺が化け物やってた
Maybe?
ことは変えられやんし俺も別に人間になりたいわけやない居場所が欲しいなんて傲慢やったんや
Yeah, he's gonna be walking toward the mountain. No, okay, that's good.
光あらもうどうしたん風邪ひいちゃうよ
Mother, I'm in my sad boy hours.
Mm,
Welcome home. There you go.
mm. Mom always knows what you need.
All right. Oh man, that was a pretty up and down episode, mainly just for emotions, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the ends. Don't say anything. No, 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 no. Nope. Don't say anything. End. Sweet. Let the ED play out. Bink. Yeah. So we know the family sin. The family sin is Well, first of all, the shriveled head is the head of the wife of the original Indo, and the sin is that they basically traded a life for a mass murder, so to speak. Traded one life
Mm,
for several, and even then, they got monkey's paw. The head was just a living head, and eventually suffered and died. Like,
yeah.
Yep.
always get the receipt, guys. Gift receipts. Got to take that shit back. um,
Look, like I said, you got to be specific with that stuff.
right?
Like,
This is a 30-day return policy. What do I got here? It's just anytime there's never really been there's a few, but there's never really been a story where bringing somebody back from the dead is all shine and rainbows. Something's bad
Yeah.
happens because of it.
It never works.
In most stories, I'm
mm,
because I have the few stories that it does do that, right? But um, yeah, and thus, and Yoshiki put it there. I'm assuming the mass murders were caused by the impurities. It's like too much of a coincidence, so to speak. Like I said before, that all these people died mysteriously. Even heads just disappears. Like, oh shit! Like
yeah.
goddamn! Like even heads, damn, bro. Um, but let me go back to that real quick. That scene. Him talking to his dad was great. Him just getting a little because we know the family was the mom and dad had been kind of not really like talking because of all the tension in his family.
Hmm.
Um,
Mhm.
yeah, it doesn't seem like they actually heard, but they just saw that he was talking to Yoshiki. So at least a good bonding. But maybe they can. Maybe that was the push the dad needs to finally maybe work some stuff out with the mom.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, and like he's saying here, they were forced to go apologize for generations. My whole thing is like we can keep making the assumption that Hikaru is Nanuki, Unuki, whatever you want to call it, but is he really that being, that god? Maybe not.
I don't think so. He's not granting requests for head. So
I'm sorry, that will never not be funny. Um,
yeah, I'm gonna use it forever.
request for head.
Request for head.
What was Anuki-sama doing before the mass deaths then? Yes, see, that's the question I'm asking.
Hmm.
And never granted any requests before. It just happened to grant this one request.
Well, yeah, and right there, he was that flashback where he had asked, "Was that a request?"
um, well, Hichi-san was the wife. But yeah, see him asking the bigger stuff, like why are there so many impurities anyway? If Hikaru's the mountain rod or the lightning rod, so to
Hmm.
speak, is he really this Nanuki or Unuki? Maybe, not. I don't need the spoilers for people. I really don't need
Hmm.
spoilers, but that's just the question. And yeah, but then we get this whole point where he happens to find this picture of what appears to be Hikaru's form. This
Gehenna.
Yeah, I can't pronounce it. Gehenna.
Hmm.
I'm curious. I want to Google this real quick. Uh, hope
I want to, but I'm also worried that it's gonna be like major spoiler or
Well,
something.
if I see anything like Hikaru related, I'm jumping off. But I'm very curious if this is like a real thing in like culture.
Oh no, if it's like a
G-H-E.
real thing and
Oh,
it like
It,
feeds into
I
it.
I feel like I've
it
heard
sounds
this
familiar.
before.
I was gonna say the name seems very
I
familiar.
feel like I've heard it in like Blue Exorcist, to be honest.
Oh wait, yeah.
Gehenna. That's what it feels like. I could be misremembering. Gehenna. Gehenna. Gina, originally the Valley of Hunun near Jerusalem, has evolved from a physical location to a simple term representing punishment for the wicked in Jewish and Christian eschatology. It's
That's where I
often
know it from.
I know.
uh,
Church. Jesus
breed,
Christ.
ah, um, it's often associated with the
Sorry,
hell of a
Bree. We
place,
trauma blocked it.
often associated with the hell or a place of fiery torment through various
Yeah,
interpretations,
that
vary
was the Blue
across
Exorcist tie-in.
different
Yeah, that's why it
religious
was in Blue
text.
Exorcist.
Yes. Um, how do you pronounce it?
Should be just Gehenna.
Yeah,
Yeah, it should just be Gehenna.
I think it's yeah, Gehenna, or yeah. Um,
Depends on when you say it.
du-du-du-du.
What language you want to say it in.
Yeah, there's a lot of different
Look, we're Southern.
interpretations.
We don't pronounce anything correct.
Yeah.
Valley of Hinnom. Actually, that's in Yiddish. I can actually read that. Um, uh, Now, once again, this could be a
Damn.
different interpretation of it, but if it represents a fiery place or a sinful place, something like that, I mean, this whole area is fucking sinful. All the death and baby stuff and missing heads and
Yeah.
mass murder, right? It would make sense. So maybe my original theory still of Hikaru being a coalescent of all the negative emotional feelings is still in play a little bit in my mind. It's still there. I'm not gonna get rid of that theory until we know exactly what he is. Of course, we could be completely wrong and he's not anything. Um, wait,
Yeah.
what was this? Wait, Hebrew Bible. It just said
I
that
never thought my religious trauma would actually come in handy.
also called his choosing to pass through the
Trauma.
fire. Debate remains as to whether the phrase causes children to pass through the fire for religious ceremony in Indiana. Uh, or to a literal child sacrifice with child thrown into the fire. Wow. Um,
All right.
it's a lot like I don't know if it's the exact thing that's happening here, but at least it's an actual religious uh
Yeah.
a religious term, whether or not they're using
Mhm.
a different form. Be interesting if anybody knows any other without spoiling Hikaru, of course, anything other in here. Um and this is an interesting read, honestly. One of those times where you just go down rabbit hole. Anyway, let's get out of that rabbit hole. Um, sketch again. Yeah. Um, but yeah, like he said, he's asking the right questions. Like, make it make sense. Like
Mhm.
he
Just look like a
prefer
whole bunch of mitochondria.
powerhouse of the cell.
Mhm.
Powerhouse of the cell. Um, and I figured this would happen to Hikaru. He would still keep going through these crises of like, should I be here? Should I not be here? And especially now that he mixed once even further with Yoshiki. At this point, I think Yoshiki is going to be mixed so much where he can't be called originally human anymore. Not now, but down the
Mhm.
line.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I think the plot is going to keep them together because that's how it is. And he's basically said, "Hey, you should belong somewhere." And it should be next to me, motherfucker. That's the unspoken
Yeah.
truth. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But shout out to old girl for basically like I should rip him out now. I can do it. He's weakened, and she couldn't do it because she understands. It's like she's a good person. She can see that in front of him. And be like, I'm wondering if the girl that shopped up at her doorstep was part of the company, either working behind our boy
That's
Mm.
or
that's my theory because the
yeah,
last time we saw him on the cell phone with someone from the company, it was a
hmm
female voice.
it could be her checking up on him. We still assume that he's
Mhm.
the kid of her. So I really thought it was going to be him at the doorstep. It'd be hilarious, but
Yeah.
because we technically don't have what he really wants to do. He said, "Yeah, I'm here to investigate and do that, but I have a couple extra things that I'm doing."
Mhm.
And it's tied to the village. Because if he really wanted Hikaru dead, he could have finished him off there. He was trying to confirm something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like this bigger plot thing. And like I said last week's episode, there's no shot we get all answers next episode for the season finale. And it better be just a season finale.
Mm-mm.
Better get that season 2 announcement, or else I'm gonna have to read it. Because it's a great story, a great mystery.
Yep.
But yeah, big thing is we got the answers to the family sin. We got the what the head was, the Hichi head is. We got this new thing in Gena in 1519. Uh, looks very similar to our boy. And I still have the question whether or not our boy is actually Nanuki or Unuki. And then I think Yoshiki's asking the right questions. I like getting his headspace and what he's thinking here. Because it's like,
Mhm.
first of all, make it make
Mhm.
sense. And second of all, he's like, well, it didn't grant wishes before. And it really didn't grant wishes after, to be honest.
Not really.
No.
No.
I wouldn't count it.
And even Hikaru, when Yoshiki wanted to die, was like, "Is that a request?" Question mark. So it's like, well, question mark meaning like, "Are you
Yeah.
sure?" Like, I don't think that was a main thing, but I don't know. A good episode once again. The tension in this episode was fantastic. The scene with him and his
Oh
dad.
yeah.
Once again, they know how
Yeah.
to sound design this fucking show so well, and the directing's on point. It's always has been, always will be. And a great thing for Yoshiki there talking about Hikaru meant to him, how strong Hikaru was, him being a main protagonist of things. And then just the tie into his dad and talking about Hikaru's dad. It's like, yeah, you're related. You two, father and son. Um,
Yeah.
and that's something Yoshiki could turn into. I mean, if Hikaru never came back, so to speak, as Hikaru just dead, that's something Yoshiki could have turned into. Or maybe Yoshiki would have finally like been like, yeah, I'm getting the hell out of here. Like, Maybe that would have been the thing he needed.
Yeah.
But maybe he wouldn't have grown as a person, and then he wouldn't have been able to push to talk to his dad finally again. He wouldn't push to talk to his mom, push the family back together, hopefully, a little bit at least, but we'll see. But no, good episode. Like always, let us know your thoughts down below. Just don't spoil. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. And we'll talk to you soon for another reaction. Bye.
Bye.